Hey everyone, happy Thursday evening. Oh my gosh, it is one more day till the weekend. So I do want to say, hey, congrats very much for everyone for doing an amazing job today in my first period. I wanted to let Azariah know that I really appreciate the fact that at the end he really came through and was able to answer one of the questions. So way to go, and a shout out to Andrew for that full participation, along with Maximo, Rudy, and Dizel, and as well as Diego. Hey guys, I really appreciate it, and everyone else with you as well. In my class, you guys, I really appreciate the notes that you left me. From Beatrice, from Mateo to Edward, Bernie, Tyson. You guys, I really appreciate all those nice words that you said about me. Really fills my bucket, and I really feel good. So thanks so much. All right, so let's get going on our grouping symbols and then identifying which are primes and which are composites, which have only a partner, and which ones love the community. So, let's start off with number 2, because we are doing all even numbers tonight. Evens. So, number 2. Again, I'm going to my brackets, so I'm going to write, and I was telling my class today, because every time I write the PB, I always think of peanut butter jelly, right? So, it's like peanut butter makes delicious, amazing sandwiches. So, some of you are doing the please, my dear Aunt Sally's. My other class, period 1, was saying, please bring my dear Aunt Sally. So whichever statement you use to help you remember, that's what's important. So I'm coming over here and I'm looking and I said, oops, I see my brackets. And it says, okay, from my brackets, I need to go to my parentheses. And I see what's in my parentheses, and I need to solve those first. It's first things first. I'm going to enlarge this, so hopefully you can see. Is it going to... My concern is they're going to just jump up immediately. Okay, so let me increase real quick. There we go. Main and cross out of here. All right, we're still going. Okay, so I'm looking at my parentheses and the first one, and then with you guys, I was telling you that put your brackets so you know where your information is coming from, and then my answer is in this first parenthesis, so 8 plus 2 equals 10. I will subtract out. 16 minus 9 is 7. And now I need to finish what's in my brackets. And in my brackets, I have 10 minus 7. And 10 minus 7 is 3. And I still have my outside. So I need to multiply is here. So I'm going to do 5 times 3. And 5 times 3 is 15. Now the question is it prime or composite? Well, I'm going to make my T chart because what is the letter that I make? Is T. And so I'm starting with my 1. So how many factors can make 15? So I do 1, or which factors make 15? So 1 times 15, 2 times anything, 15? No. 3, yep, 3 times 5 is 15. So I have 1 factor, 2 factors, 3 factors, 4 factors. So there's 4 factors. And we were saying that if it was, I'll move it over so you can see it. It's more than 2 factors. It's a composite number. And so in my class today, we were talking about like the company. It loves to take a group of people out. Loves to have everybody involved. So here it's got 4 factors to make it complete. So our 15 is a composite. Okay? Let's look at number 4. Again, it's my peanut butter makes delicious, amazing sandwiches. And so I'm going to my brackets first. And inside my brackets, I'm going to my parentheses. So 15 plus 5 is equal to 20, plus 15 times 2 equals 10. Close that up. And not done yet. I'm going to divide that by 3, but I'm not done because I still have to finish everything that's in my brackets. So 20 plus 10 equals 30. So I just put the brackets there to let myself know that where I got my 30 from. If you don't like putting the brackets there, you don't have to, but it just keeps me in check. So I'm done here, done here, done here, done here, and now I'm here. So now I'm going to, next, I don't have anything to multiply, but I do have a division. So I'm going to divide it by 3. 3 times what will give me 30? And so my answer is 10. All right, and who was it? Ma Bell. Ma Bell was one that made the connection that if you took even numbers, those would automatically be composite numbers because you can slice those even numbers in half to get equal groups. So you not only are able to multiply it by 1 times itself, but you'd also be able to divide those by 2 to get equal groups. So way to go, Ma Bell, for making that connection this morning. So I have 10. So 10 is an even number. Now I'm going to make my T-chart just to show you. As a matter of fact, let me make it a little bit higher over here. So I'm going to put my 10, make my T. 1 times 10 is 10. 2 times 5, so I'll make it into 5 equal groups, is 10. And I'm done. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Love a crowd. Love the company. So it is a composite. It's a composite number. All right. Remember, stop at any time if you need to back it up. Slow me down so that you can catch up on it. All right, now I'm looking at this one here. Again, got to follow my rules. I have to be a rule follower. So, need to go to my brackets, go to inside my parentheses. I'm going to put my bracket here and my bracket here. My parentheses is, first one is 3 times 4, because I'm going left to right, is 12. Close the parentheses, plus 9 times 2 is 18. Close that up. Still here, I'm going to need to subtract that out, but I'm not done because I still have stuff in my brackets. So I'm doing 12 plus 18. 8 plus 2 is 10. Carry my 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. I'm done. Now I'm doing 49 minus 30 is what? Okay, so those of you that are still struggling on your subtraction, simply move over to the side, do 49 minus 49 minus 30. And I will say, some of the things that I saw today were purely things that could be switched around, those of you that are still struggling. Make sure that when you are subtracting, that the larger number is on top and the smaller number is on the bottom. Okay, because you can only take from the largest number. I can't take 30 from 49, but I can't take 49 from 30, but I can take 30 from 49. Now I can subtract that. I can take 0 from 9, it gives me 9. I can take 3 out of 4, or from 4, and I have 1 left over. So my answer is 19. Okay, now, 19. I'm going to bring up my T-chart over here. And 1, I'm going to start off with 1. 1 times 19 equals 19. Is there anything else? Can I do 2 times anything equals 19? Nope, I'm done there. And so I only have 1 times itself. So it only likes to go out with 1 partner, 2 in the group, and that's it. Does not like to be overcrowded because it likes to keep it personal, right? So that personal means prime. Okay? So that 19 is now a prime number. All right, let's look at the next one. We have my brackets is where I'm going first, and in my brackets I'm going to my parentheses. So I'm going to have my bracket here. 6 times 9 is 54. Close my parentheses there so I know where I got my answer. Subtract it from 7 times 4 is 28. And remember, keep studying those multiplication problems. You've got a multiplication test coming up in a few weeks. And then I'll subtract that out. But am I done in my brackets? No, I still have more to go. I have 54 minus 28. I got to take 28 from 54. So I have 54 minus 28. I can't take 8 from 4, so I'm going to regroup it. I can take 8 from 14, and that leaves me with 6. I can take 2 from 4, that leaves me with 2. So my difference is 26. And I close my bracket so I know where I got my 26 from. 26 minus 17, I can take 16 from 26. And so I'm going to move it over here. 26 minus 17. I cannot take 7 from 6. So I need to regroup. But I can take 7 from 16. And that leaves me with 9. So my answer is 9. Let me circle my answers here. That was 10. This was 19. That was a prime. I'm going to circle that so I can see my answers. One before, it was a 15, and we said it was a composite because it had more than 2 factors. Now look at my 9. And then today when we were going by letters, I have 9 letters, so I was on one side of the room. And the reason is because, let me see my factors. 1 times 9 equals 9. 2, nothing multiplied by 2 will give me 9, but I can do 3. 3 times 3 equals 9. And so I have 1, 2. This is a duplicate number, so we don't have to count it because they're the same. So I have 3 different factors. So I still have more than 2. So 9 loves the company, so it makes it composite. Okay? And so my name has 9 letters, so I'm a composite. My name is a composite. So remember what your name was and how many letters it has in it. Number 10. Let's look at what we have here. Wow, we have 2 sets of brackets. So we're going to start from left to right. In the first set of brackets, I'm going to go to the parentheses. 2 times 6 equals 12. Plus 3 equals 15. All right, I'm done there. Now I'm going to the next one. I'll put my plus. 35 minus 7. I got to do my parentheses. So 7 times 3 equals 21. Subtract out my 35. I'm going to put that in parentheses so I know where I got it. So what is 35 minus 21? Now I'm going to do it this way here so that you make sure that you are checking your work to see if you're correct. I can take 1 from 5. That leaves me a 4. Sorry, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you blessing me. 2 from 3 is 1, so I have 14 as my difference. Put that in a bracket. Oops. So I know where that came from. Now I have 15 plus 14 equals 19. Okay, I'm going to circle that. All right, so now I have, wait, what did I do wrong? Because it's not 19. It's not 19 because what did I do? Yeah, so you got that? Way to go.